Good evening. My name is Andy Lopez Bornett. Now that rain has moved out of the central coast, it's leaving behind some gusty winds. So we do have a wind advisory in effect for tonight. We've added Ventura County into the mix to this, but this is set to expire around 8 o'clock tonight only for Ventura County. The wind advisory will continue along the Gaviota coast as well as parts of the San Ynez and Santa Barbara areas. Now we are going to see these wind speeds at about 20 to 30 miles per hour. They're coming from the west, so going to be pretty gusty and cold. Those gusts up to about 45 miles per hour, and this advisory set to expire by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Saturday. Now, taking a look at our future track winds, we're just going to continue to see these winds stick with us through the weekend. These cold winds will continue overnight, so definitely keep that jacket out, especially that coat, as we head into our early Saturday morning. You can see some of these numbers overnight will drop just a little bit, but we're always going to be under some kind of wind speed. Even into our early morning tomorrow, those winds are going to start to pick up pretty early. By about midday, 12:30, we can see those wind speeds in Morro Bay at about 14 miles per hour, at about 18 over in Longpoke. However, over in Ventura County, still pretty mild for our midday tomorrow. Those wind speeds will pick up just a little bit in Ventura County, but continue to pick up along those areas north of Point Conception. So this is all because we have this very potent trough of low pressure sitting over the central coast, and it's just going to park itself here for the next couple of days until about Sunday. That's when we're going to start to see it weaken and fizzle out. So as I've mentioned, definitely keep that coat out. If you are making those plans for tomorrow in Santa Maria at about 10 a.m., we'll see that temperature at about 54 degrees. We will warm up into the 60s, about 61 to 63 degrees, but then we're going to start to cool down pretty quickly about 4 o'clock, back into the 50s, and another cold night tomorrow night. Here's a look at the rest of your forecast for tonight and tomorrow. Santa Barbara, we're going to warm up just a little bit in the 60s, 65 over there, and then 64 over in Goleta. Now for places over like Orchid, we're going to be down to about 62 degrees, but I want to point out our overnight lows are going to be pretty cold for the next couple of days into our late night hours and early morning hours. As for those interior areas, Paso Robles down to California Valley, it's going to be a cold start to the day, and you can even see Atascadero and California Valley struggling to get out of that 50-degree range for your daytime high, as well as Morro Bay. As for Ventura County, slightly warmer conditions. We're going to go up a degree or two depending on your microclimate over there. Ventura up to about 62 degrees, and then Ojai we're back to 67, but our overnight low is going to be sticking at about 37, 38 degrees. Let's look at your forecast.